how do we deal with people that want to sell you on these multi-level marketing things, and what you can do to tell them no. Because today's video is about how not to get caught in these silly multi-level marketing scams and what your friends might tell you to try to get you to do these things. Hello, my name is Howard Cam and I'm host of the Camcast, and today we're going to talk about things that people say to you to try to get you to join their nonsense multi-level marketing business. So what they're really going to do is they're going to try to sell you. They're basically, in a nutshell, in this grand scheme of things, they're just going to sell you this idea. And the idea is that you can make more money based on less effort, or any extra time that you have, you can just add that together and then you have this money sandwich. Let me tell you why that this is just a giant scam. What they're gonna do is they're gonna talk to you first, and they're gonna talk to you, and then the first thing they're gonna pick up on is they're gonna pick up on things that you might say that you don't have enough money. For example, they'll say things to you like, I bought a new car, or I'm gonna go on vacation, or I just bought this. And what you might say is, how did you get it? It's like, oh, that's nice, I wish I could afford it. That's their hook to you. You see, they bought or leased those things or borrowed to impress other people. Now, they did that so you would get hooked. You would say, how do I get that too? The minute you do that, the minute you engage with them and say, this is how, or I wish I had those things as well, they're going to dig into you and say, well, let me tell you how. Hey, come to a meeting. They're going to invite you to go out with them to these luncheons, to these meetings. And then you'll say, well, is it just a lunch, or where are we going for lunch? Like, oh, we're just going to go to this place for lunch. If they say something innocuous, like we're going to go to a small restaurant, that might be fine. But if they say like, we're going to go to Starbucks and meet a couple of my friends, you're being pulled into a sales pitch. If they won't tell you what the lunch is about or the dinner is about, that should be a red flag to you that this is a sales pitch that they're trying to pitch to you. So don't fall for that. If they're truly a friend, you just go hang out randomly anyway. You just go do whatever you want to do. But I think they're just going to try to pull you into a sales pitch. The third thing they might say is, I've got some successful friends and I think it'd be great if you met them. Yeah, they're basically bringing the person that sold them to sell you. They're trying to close you on this deal, and don't let them do that. Just say, why do I need to meet your friend? What does this all come down to is they're saying like, I'm going to bring someone else that is successful in their eyes and then show them to you, hopefully to bring you into this organization. They're going to show you a bunch of products and things that they're selling and wait for you to gain interest in it. And being a polite friend, you'll say, oh, that's cool. Well, that's actually what they're looking for, because they'll say, yeah, if you think that's cool, how about this? Hey, you know what? You can sell this stuff too. If it's truly a job, if it's truly an opportunity for you to earn money, then it should be a legitimate job. It should be a place that you go and you fill out some paperwork for and they pay you an hourly wage. It should not be a job that you have to pay money into to sell products. Is that what you really want? You want a business of your very own? If that's what you want, then that's not the way to get it. If you look at the stats of how much people actually make money on these multi-level marketing schemes, then it is less than 1%. You don't want to be caught in that. I've seen Instagram videos of people selling, oh, look at me, I'm successful, I'm wealthy, and they have pictures of like, you know, they're standing in front of the Louis Vuitton store, or they're standing in front of like a nice Tesla or whatever. Yeah, guess what? That's an illusion. That's not their car, that's not their store, and they're definitely not buying things from that store. You are being sold. How do we deal with people that want to sell you on these multi-level marketing things, and what you can do to tell them no? So the first thing is, you can tell them, I'm not interested. No, thank you. And whatever they say, you can just tell them, I wish you some success, but it's not for me. Secondly, if you have the slightest bit of interest, ask them to see their financial statements for the past 5 years, because they're not going to produce it. If you said, give me your past bank and financial statements and let me see the health of your business, it's not going to be great. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're going to tell you, well, I mean, I'm still growing the business. That's their common thing. That's what people say to you when they're not making any money. I'm still growing the business, so I don't have financial statements. Well, then it's not a good business that you want to be in the first place. That's a scam. Then just tell them, no thank you, we're still friends. No. Another thing that your friend might want to say to you, after you told them no thank you is that they might say something like, well, could you refer me to someone that would like to make more money? So don't set someone else up for this scam. Don't bus roll your friends. Just say, I don't know anybody else. I don't know anybody else that would want to take advantage of this. Just ignore them. Just say, I don't know. I don't know how many calls I've gotten in the past from these multi-level marketers saying, hey, your friend recommended you that you'd like to make more money. No, I'm good. No thanks. And then you know what? They say the same thing to me. They'll say, well, do you know anybody that might be interested? No. In a nutshell, in closing, look, don't fall for these things. They're just scams. If you want to go make money, go get a job. Go get a legitimate job at a company. Do that. Instead of trying to get sucked into this multi-level marketing thing. Like, let me ask you, are you a good salesperson? If you're a good salesperson, go work a legitimate sales job. Be a realtor. Realtors make a lot of money. Realtors have products that everybody wants to buy and people want to sell. Go do that. But don't sell little cosmetics. Don't sell vitamins. Don't sell little soaps and trinkets. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please go get a legitimate sales job if you really want to be a salesman, okay? Look, that was just a quick rant about multi-level marketing, about these pyramid scheme scams. Please don't fall for these. You're better than that. I believe in you. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.